Making his way to the ring, weighing 287 pounds, Mankind. Weighing 323 pounds, Kane.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Visualante, watching the Visualante effect. As you can see, I have a very special treat for those old school fans of the old WWF Attitude Era. This is WWE 13, the latest title for wrestling games out on this generation console. And I don't think I've talked about this before, but I was a huge, and I mean huge, fan of WWE and WWF back in the day. And that was really the main focus when it came to gaming. That's what I used to play. I used to just play wrestling games because of the fact that I loved the shows. I loved the rivalries between Stone Cold, The Rock, Undertaker, these classics, Kane versus Undertaker, Kane versus Mankind. And what I love about WWE 13, I just got it about a week ago. I just got the game. I first saw the gameplay by Ads Anwar. He has it on his channel. You can check his channel out right here. He has a whole bunch of gameplay videos of just different content. But he had the, I think it was the Stone Cold Steve Austin edition. And that's what really got me interested in this game in the first place. For me, I wasn't interested at all in the new WWE era that we have right now, with this new Kane that came out. After he took off the mask, he started really going down, and now when he put the mask back on, some weird looking gray mask, I don't know what they were doing with the character, but this is the classic right here. And this is when Kane actually first debuted in a match. He first debuted in terms of presentation when he came out in Tombstone, The Undertaker, and Hell in a Cell versus Shawn Michaels. And then he debuted in a match after that with Mankind. Now, what I love about this game is the fact that it takes back a step and it goes back into that WWF era. This is the best era of WWF and slash WWE before it was changed into WWE. This is hands down the best era, and this game really takes advantage of that, and it goes out to a larger audience. Because for me, I used to play all the time. What was the name of it? Warzone on the N64, WWF Warzone. And then after that, WrestleMania 2000. I don't know if you guys remember that, if you're from the old school fans. And then definitely WWF No Mercy. That was an amazing game on the N64. I spent hours and hours and days on end playing with my brother. I just have so many memories. I know after that we used to fake wrestle with each other in real life. And I actually broke my brother's arm one day because I was trying to do a move on him where I jump on him and I told him don't move, and then while I was in midair, I came to land down and he actually moved his shoulder and he turned his shoulder to block the block the fall, and I ended up landing on his shoulder, so I broke his arm, you know, without meaning to. That's why you're not supposed to try it at home. But yeah, I used to play on the N64 No Mercy day and night, and you know, just spend hours and hours finding cheat codes to unlock new characters and unlock new game modes. I remember there was, I think it was for WWF WrestleMania 2000, there was fake cheat codes out there about Inferno matches, Hell in a Cell matches, etc., etc., where you have to play like Royal Rumble and beat a certain character 30 times in order for you to unlock the match. And you know, we would do that, and then we'd find out it's a fake cheat code afterwards. It's just so many great memories with the WWF. I used to hide from my parents because my mother, she didn't like, you know, she didn't like the WWF. She didn't like wrestling at all. She thought it was too violent, and then she also, there was a lot of vulgarity in some things with the divas and whatnot. I didn't really watch it for that, to be honest with you. I just watched it for the entertainment between, you know, like the storylines and whatnot. But you know, justifiably, my mother, she wouldn't want me to watch wrestling, period, because of that. So we would have to sneak in every now and then. When Monday Night Raw would come, my mom would come in late from work, and we would just stay watching, and then we would hear her opening the door, and then automatically we turn off the TV, and then she'd walk out of the room, kind of turn it on, and then watch a little bit of here, and then she comes back, we turn it back off. It was just insane. I just have so many good memories with it. But anyway, back to this. WWE 13 takes a really good move where it balances the current fans with the old fans. You know, it goes back to the old fans, and it goes back to the roots of WWE with the grappling mechanics changed, as far as my understanding, from the new Raw versus SmackDown era. And you know, they really focus on presentation a lot more here. Now, as you can see here, this is a historical match. You can actually play right from the beginning of the Attitude Era, and it's really cool the way they present it. They try to mimic the historical, you know, matches as much as possible, and it's kind of like a mini history lesson. People have said that, but at the same time, it's not just a history lesson, but it's a treat to those fans that, you know, that remember those days. Like I'm literally, when I'm playing, I'm getting like the shivers because I'm like out of excitement, because I'm like remembering the story back in the day. I'm like, yes, I can't wait to see that story happen all over again, and it kind of like trickled that fire in the interest in wrestling again, which I haven't watched wrestling in the last maybe 5 years, maybe more. I think up to 2003. That's when I basically stopped watching, when it started going downhill. But yeah, so like I said, the presentation is really good. The character design, however, I don't really like the character design too much. You know, they don't always look like the characters, and I feel like there's a lot of, you know, hard edges here and there, some glitches here and there, and the movement is what's really good. And here you go, Kane tombstones Mankind for the victory. This was an epic match. I hope you guys really enjoyed this content. Like I said, I bring just a whole bunch of different content on my channel. It's not just restricted to Call of Duty or whatever game. You know, it's just any game out there that I find interesting, I'm going to post on the channel. I might post a bunch of commentaries regarding wrestling. Let me know if you like this. If you're a fan of WWF, let me know in the content below. And if you like the video, like it right now. Do it right now, like it. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. And check out my networks. Peace.